Hey everyone. This is Annie. I am a six-star diamond coach with Team Boom, and I wanted to go over this slideshow with you guys about how to end your 2016 year strong so that you're setting yourself up for success in 2017. So this is actually a thing that I went over with a lot of my coaches about how they can end this year going the fourth quarter into the next year. So I've been a coach for 4 years, and every single year it's sort of the same kind of roller coaster ride. Like, you have the beginning of the year, which is just like obviously January, so many goals. Then it kind of teeters off in the summer, then it picks back up, and then towards the end of the year it kind of goes back down. And so these are some strategies that you can focus on in order to set yourself up for success in 2017 and just keep the momentum going so you can go into 2017 and hit the ground running hard. So people that do implement these simple things are going to be the ones that are having the best year come 2017. So I'm going to share my slide with you guys. All right, so here we go. All right, so end of 2016 year focus. How are you going to end the next 8 weeks so that you can go into 2017 strong? So the best way and possible way to do this in the fourth quarter is to, number one, focus on you. Focus on being a product of the product. So many people are going to be slacking in their health and fitness, slacking in motivation, slacking in the holidays, things like that. But the one thing that you can control is focusing on you and going back to being a product of the product, starting a program, following through with it, sharing your progress, planting seeds, asking people, hearing a ton of no's. I know it's really hard to hear no's, but this is the biggest time of year that you want to hear no, because those people are going to be the ones that start to follow you more. And so when you focus on yourself, that's the best way that you can possibly show other people the progression of what we have to offer. So those people who are planting the seeds of focusing on themselves with their Shakeology, their daily workout, they're sharing about it, they're getting those, staying on track during the holidays, those are the people that are going to be planting the most seeds come 2017. Number two, back to the basics. Honestly, guys, we sometimes overcomplicate this. We really, really do. We have to go back to the basics. You got to check yourself and be like, am I inviting? Even though you're going to hear no and you're going to hear not right now, am I inviting? Be absolutely honest with yourself. When you're inviting right now, you are planting seeds for 2017. Are you being a product of the product? Number second, vital behavior. Are you following a program? Are you sharing about your program? Don't be one of those people that starts the program January 1st, because everybody else is going to be starting January 1st and they're going to be looking to join somebody that already started. They already is sharing their story, because people are funny. They want to follow somebody, and come January 1st, if you're just starting for the first time, they're going to go, want to find somebody that they've been following and they've been, building a relationship with. So that person's going to be you. And number three, planting seeds. So this is so, so important. Adding new people to your network every single day. Doesn't matter if it's, just new people. Planting seeds by inviting new people, planting seeds by offering free groups. So going back and focusing on you, back to the basics of what this business is all about, which is your health and your fitness, and planting seeds for the new year. Setting up 2017. So what are your goals come 2017? So your goal is to make Success Club 5, so 3 new challengers per month. So a lot of people will put on their goal list of Success Club 10, which is helping at least 5 new people with a challenge pack. But you want to be helping at least 3 new people with a challenge pack per month to join one of your challenges. Help your coaches hit Success Club 5. So are you helping your coaches by helping hit Success Club 5? So the best way to do this is lead by example and focus on you helping 3 people, and then you can lead into helping your coaches with help hitting Success Club 5, but mostly they will lead by example by you doing that. How are you going to do that? Right? So that's the goal about how. Host monthly groups. So the strongest thing that you can do is just be set up for success. So have once a month be hosting your own 21-day challenge group. Maybe pair up with somebody else. Once a month, host a 5-day sneak peek and offer a free group. It's the best way to do it. So in my opinion, I would mostly just have an open-ended free group that anybody can join. So you always have something to lean back on if somebody says no or not right now. So start your own free group. Just create your own free group. You can post, but the main thing is you gotta be consistent in there, post each day, add people, all your customers. It's like kind of like a pool for you to offer something for your people. So that's like an ongoing one. And then usually around the second week of the Monday of the month, I would host a 21-day challenge group. So you want to set yourself up so that you know exactly when you're hosting it. So you have 3 weeks prior to start inviting. And then towards the end of the month, I would host a 5-day sneak peek into coaching. So once you do that challenge group, you can then progression into the what is a coach. And then you have that free group to offer anybody at any time. You can do fun things like free ab group, free booty group, free clean eating group, free crock-pot group. I mean, literally we have a script and tons of stuff, but offering something. So what is your end goal every single month, right? I'm breaking this down monthly if you guys didn't notice. Your end goal is to help turn your challengers into coaches. So at least 2 to 3 new coaches per month. If you're a new coach and you have one, great. But the idea is you want to create lifers. You want to give people an amazing experience in your 21-day fixed group so that when they do become a coach, they become lifers because they had such a great experience. So your goal, your main thing when you hit Success Club 5, it does not start there. That's when it begins. When you hit Success Club 5 and now you have those 3 people that you need to give a great experience with in your 21-day fixed groups. And then you want to eventually have them convert over to a coach. So they become a lifer because they had such a great experience. And those honestly are going to be the coaches that are going to stick with you a long time. It's easy to, get discount coaches, which is fine. But when you really give somebody a great experience, they in turn want to do the ripple effect because they have the passion, they love the programs, they love the products, and then they move forward. So this next one is something that we went over for a couple of my girls. I've been coaches for, a year or 2, and they wanted a more specific goal. So obviously that's what they're doing every single month. And if you're doing those things every single month, this should just naturally occur. Okay. So the new leadership conference in 2018, I think is a great goal for anybody who's in the Diamond Group already. Anybody who's shooting for really wants this business to work. It's pretty simple. So I'm going to break it down for you guys. So the new leadership conference is in 2018 in January, but you need to set yourself up for success in 2017. So you need to be a 2-star Diamond coach. You need to have at least 30 elite points by the end of the year of 2017 in order to be able to qualify to go in January 2018. And I know this seems like far off, but it will be here before you guys know it. So starting in January is really when you want to be pushing hard for, recruiting, finding those new people, challenge groups. That's really when the spark of the fire goes. So a lot of people have asked, how do you earn elite points? So you need 30 elite points, right? So it's pretty simple. Number one, there's 3 different ways that you earn elite points. Number one is you make Success Club 5 yourself, and your 2016 and 2017 personally sponsored coaches also make Success Club 5. So in a month in January, your goal would be you make Success Club 5, and then shooting for helping at least 3 or 4 of your personally sponsored coaches to also make Success Club 5. And that will get you a point for each coach that makes Success Club. So let's say you made Success Club 5, and then you helped 3 people make Success Club 5. then you would get 3 points. Every time, so the second way to get it is every time any of your 2016 or 2017 PS coaches accumulate 500 personal volume points, you get a point. So basically, that's pretty simple. It's basically any coach in 2016 or 2017 that's personally sponsored, anytime that accumulated, they all hit 500 personal volume points, you get a point. So they can come from any coach. So let's say, for example, one coach has 250 personal volume points, and then another coach has 250 personal volume points. That equals 500, and you get a point. Personal volume points just comes from they ordered a shake themselves, which would be like 90, PV. And then let's say they sold some product, like a couple of challenge packs. I have like 45, another shake, that's 90. So it's basically anything that they themselves order or anything that they themselves sell. And that's what their personal volume is. So any of your 2016 or 2017 coaches that, accumulated, they hit 500 personal volume points, you get a point. So those honestly are the main two things that you really want to focus on. The number one is by far the biggest one is hitting Success Club 5, helping 3 people, and then helping your coaches help 3 people by hitting, with the Success Club 5. And then the second one is kind of just comes natural with volume. And then the third one is ATV, which is accumulated team volume, which is like your volume for the entire year of 2017. So they basically look at your 2016 accumulated volume for like all of your team, your downline, and let's say it was 100,000 for all of 2016. As soon as it hits 100,000 in 2017, anytime it goes 10,000 over, you get a point. So usually ATV doesn't kick in till like the middle of the year. So I'd say not to focus on it that much because you want to be more focusing on you making Success Club 5 and your, 2016, 2017 coaches hitting Success Club. Number 2 is every time any of your 2016, 2017 coaches accumulate, 500 personal volume points, you get a point. So that's why a lot of people will be really focused on like finding new coaches in 2007 in January and February, in March is because, that 500 personal volume points will, for that one coach would be in January, February, March, April, May, as opposed to if you sign a new coach, let's say in like September, then their 500 personal volume points only count for like September, October, November, December. So that's why it's like really focused on recruiting more in January and February. And plus many more people are more focused on their health and fitness come that year anyways. The New Year's resolutions, all those things. So again, these are the kind of like the end of year focuses. It always goes back to you. It goes back to the basics. Are you doing your vital skills? What you do now is really what's going to help you set up your 2017. So are you in a challenge group? Are you doing a program? Are you sharing about your journey? Are you doing your workouts? Are you drinking your shake? Are you helping other people do that? Because right now, everyone's watching and, you'll hear a lot of not now and no's, but come January, it like a switch hits. And those coaches that are consistent now are the ones that are going to be having, those relationships already built up. So you're going to see them kind of skyrocket in January, and you're going to think to yourself, what are they doing? And it's not what they're doing in January specifically, it's what they're doing right now in the fourth quarter towards the end. So that's really how this business works. It's like whatever you do now, you see and reap those benefits in two months from now. So same thing in January, you're building momentum, you're building new relationship, then you're going to see that in March, So really focusing on you and yourself and your own journey is really what's going to help you move forward, because you can't possibly give to somebody else if you're not doing your workouts and inviting and doing all those things to help somebody else do that. So focus on you, and then all these other things will sort of fall into place. So that's kind of what I went over with my coaches to end the year strong and to kick off 2017 with a boom. Bye, guys.